What is up, motherfuckers? I wasn't expecting to make another fucking YouTube video on this channel ever again. It has been over a year now since my last video. Yes, that's right. It has been over a year. And we're going to be talking about the person that my last few videos were about. And maybe I'll make content again. I've been making other content that isn't like as drama-filled and all that kind of stuff on another YouTube channel. And it has been doing wonderful and I'm actually really enjoying it, but I still want to talk about some drama and I want to share my thoughts on some stuff and I want to be crude and brutally honest and all that kind of stuff. And we're starting off with the biggest fucking dickhead in the VTubing world, FalterXV. Now, for those of you who didn't watch my last video or you forgot what happened and you don't want to go and refresh it, I would recommend you watch this video and this one because these two basically summarize the whole thing. In this video, I exposed FalterXV for follow botting and for view botting. I've exposed them for having an alt account that they run. They run a whole network of alt accounts to fake support and stuff like that. But one of those alt accounts also follows a Nazi account. I cover a whole bunch of stuff and I provide evidence. This isn't just like my claims or anything like that. I provide fucking evidence to back up all that. In this video here, I expose the fact that Falter falsely copyright struck me on 2 videos and then they falsely copyright struck, I think, this video and this one, I think. No, maybe it was just this one as well. And then I made this video, which basically was also replying to something, hence why it's 9 minutes. I actually read out and reply to something they said, which they also tried to, I believe they tried to copyright strike this. And then in this video, I basically just made a little meme edit. It took me like 5-10 minutes to put together where I'm just like making fun of the fact that my counterclaims were successful and, you know, my videos were clearly reinstated. Anyways, in this fucking video, we're going to expose this talentless fucking bum, this 36-year-old loser for viewbotting again on Twitch, but this time it's even worse. Not only did they viewbot and followbot, they managed to do it enough to get a Twitch partnership badge. They're partnered on Twitch. They don't have a legitimate audience outside of maybe a handful of people. At the most I've ever seen is like 3 people chatting in their chat. Most times, as you can see if you go to my oldest video on them, their chat is dead as fuck. It's literally just bots. Literally not like chatter bots, but like bots that are functional. Like they advertise stuff for you, or they'll like say something in chat every so often, and then like they'll do commands. If you know anything about Twitch, you understand what I mean. Nightbot and I think Stream Elements or Streamlabs or whatever's bot. But we're gonna go through all of Falter's. Well, no, we'll go through a few of them. We'll go through some randomly. We'll just pick some random ones. All of Falter's viewership, and we're going to prove if you know anything about Twitch. I mean, you can tell pretty quickly that this is view-botted. You notice how within the first 15 to 30 minutes max, they always reach what is roughly their peak viewership with slight variance. There's only 2 things that can cause that to happen. Number 1, viewbotting, and it has to be viewbotting because it doesn't just happen every so often. It happens every fucking time. This one looks not as steep because it was a really short stream, but it still happened within 20 minutes. And the only other option is if it's like a highly anticipated stream that your audience is eagerly excited for, and like, you know, it might be a one-off or it might be like a couple of streams or whatever. And so there's reason for them to be in there earlier, or if you've got like a hyperactive chat while offline. But I've pulled up Falter's stream right here. I've been in here for about 10 minutes, hoping maybe somebody would send a message to prove that there was an active chat. And alas, literally nobody. That's a bot. That's a bot. Obviously, it highlights them as bots. That's their, they claim it's like their nephew or something like that. And then that's Falter. Literally no one. Not a single fucking person in there. So, we've exposed this fucking bum for viewbotting. Now, it gets worse. Not only did they get partner despite viewbotting and followbotting 90%, I don't know the actual percentage, I'm just saying 90% because it's a large portion of their viewership and their following, but they also managed to get a front page feature. Now, for those of you who don't know, if you visit Twitch and you go to the main page, you could just go twitch.tv, there is a carousel of streams that play like autoplay, and it'll slowly work through them. That's why here, when they were on the front page, you see a fluctuation. This is like less view botted and more like there's people that were just on the front page and all of that kind of stuff. And if you know anything about content like Twitch streamers and stuff like that, if you've got any friends that have tried for partner or have got even gotten partner, you know that not only is it extremely difficult, even if you meet the requirements legitimately to get partner on Twitch, but also it is even more difficult to get a front page feature. Usually you have to be someone established within the community as a person that would be a good representative of Twitch, because you know you're getting featured and you're one of the first people that is seen, or you have a chance of being one of the first people that is seen when somebody loads up twitch.tv, when they go to that thing. So Falter doesn't deserve partner. They faked everything. They don't meet the requirements, legitimate requirements for partner. They don't deserve a front page feature. I know people who more than meet the requirements for partner and still struggled and didn't get accepted despite trying 4, 5, 6 times. And over the span of many months, they averaged 85, 90 viewers, concurrent viewers, legitimate viewers, active chats. They were actively receiving subscribers, like gifted subscriptions, and people were subscribing, all that kind of stuff. Falter doesn't receive any of that. Not an active chat, not actively getting many gifted subs, not actively getting cheered bits, none of that. They do not have anything that would indicate a legitimate viewership. But, and it's crazy that that isn't the worst of it. Just today, 16 hours ago, I'm not going to show this video. But I have backed it up. I have archived it for legal reasons, because in this video, FalterXV, the 36-year-old who view bots and follow bots and fakes every fucking aspect of their career, they dox somebody. Yes, within under a minute, they open up and show an email that contains the real full legal name, the real full address, including street number, street name, the city or town or whatever it's in, the state that it's in, the postcode, and the person's full private personal phone number. This is a 36-year-old. And you know why they did this? Because, well, they've got a vendetta with the person, but because they did it specifically because this person copyright struck them. Yes, that's right. The serial false copyright striker is mad enough to dox somebody that they've already doxed multiple times because they copyright struck them. And if you don't know how bad Falter's false copyright striking is, they got a year ban. A year ban by the Copyright Claims Board. That's how bad it was. I'm pretty sure they even allegedly somebody said that they faked their grandmother submitting a copyright claim on their behalf or something like that. Absolute fucking insanity. Now, I don't know whether the copyright claims against Falter are legitimate or not. I cannot go and see. But I do know that that Falter has literally stolen videos from this person and stuff like that, re-uploaded them, videos and pictures, re-uploaded them elsewhere, and then used those to falsely copyright strike somebody. But yeah, Falter is a piece of shit. And I would go a lot harder on Falter, but I'd like this video to stay up because the facts are what need to be presented. If Falter falsely copyright strikes this, I'm just going to counterclaim and I'm going to fucking crash the fuck out properly in a video and just shit talk Falter. Falter, you hinted that you would take legal action against me, but your little bitch ass didn't do shit. It's been a fucking year, you fucking bum. Don't ever fucking arc up at me again, you fucking coward. You 36-year-old embarrassment to humanity. Peace out, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in another fucking video. And hopefully it won't have to be about this fucking waste of life. Alright, bye.